What's the deal, YouTube? Bitch, your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. You guys already know what this is. This is the Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 3, episode 7, Blue Skies and Blue Eyes, okay? Another really good episode. Before we get into it real good, you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you. Please come, take your shoes off, stay a while, okay? I promise you, you will not be bored, and you will not have to put up with all of the bull crap that's going on out there, right? Love, we don't even do that around here, so you know what I'm saying? We just keep it calm, cool, and copacetic. Check us out, see what we about. Okay, also remember to give us a thumbs up. If you passing through, you passing by, give us a thumbs up. Let us know you like the content. We really appreciate it. And remember, do not forget to comment down below. I love reading you guys' comments. I love reading you guys' comments. Oh my gosh, y'all keep me in stitches. It is the best part of my Tuesday is reading y'all comments. Okay, you guys, let's talk about this episode. Of course, we pick up where we left off, and that is with Candace, stinging the hell out of Giselle every time she opened her mouth. She was like, at that jacket, at that wig, shut it. You guys, shut it. Oh, Giselle was so fit to be tied. She really put Giselle and Sharice both in a burlap bag and whipped that sack a little bit. Like, they was mad as rattlesnakes. I love it, okay? And they not done with her ass. They are not done with her ass. They gonna find a way to get back at her. That's what they gonna do, okay? They gonna find a way to make themselves feel better and one up her, even if it's in the slightest way. Okay, and later on when we see Ashley bringing her luggage in and it's the Louis Vuitton bag and they notice the initials and they wasn't Candace's initials, they surmised that it was her mama's initials, okay? She got her mama's luggage, okay? I'm like, I don't understand what the big deal is. I carry my mama's luggage, so if I need extra luggage, if I need bigger luggage, I carry my mama's luggage. I don't understand. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, they use that opportunity to shade her, like I said. Okay, so Ashley has enough common sense to just cease and desist with it. We got another couple of days to spend together. Let's go on back to the hotel and look around at our rooms, pick our rooms, chillax, relax, calm it, bring it down. Bring it down. They get back to the hotel. They all pick their room. Of course, y'all know what happens when they pick their room. Certain people go off and call their families. Certain people go off and click up together so they can talk about what happened on the ride, on the trip there, out at dinner, whatever. They can click up and talk about it, Candace done call her man Chris, okay, that's her ace boon coon, that's her ride or die. He gonna listen to the whole thing and tell her she right. Everybody knows what a man's place is in the whole women's conflict. That's the man's place. You're supposed to pick your woman's side. Everybody knows that, okay? So, and he does a job beautifully, okay? Meanwhile, it's unbeknownst to her that Ashley and Monique can hear her because her and Monique have adjoining rooms. Even in the hallway of those adjoining rooms, Ashley can hear her talking to Chris about the ladies, Giselle and Karen, maybe not Karen so much, and Sharice, just dragging them for filth. Monique goes in, and now mind you, through this whole process, breaking up a dinner, coming in, seeing the rooms, all of that, Sharice and other people are commenting about the fact that Monique is drunk as hell. I don't think Monique is drunk as hell. I think Monique drank a lot. I think she has a very, very high tolerance for alcohol, especially if it's good alcohol. Okay, because even though she was fakey jakey, even though she's a flip flopper, even though she's a faux friend, okay, the advice that she gave Monique after she got off the phone with Chris was very sound advice. She was not slurring her words. Granted, she being two-faced, that's completely separate from the fact that her behavior did not denote, her conversation did not denote a person who is drunk. Now that means either one or two things. A, she not drunk, or B, she drank so much that what would cause you to crash your car wouldn't cause her to crash your car. Now, I think that she was tired. She run around like a chicken with her head cut off. I do believe that. And that can make you exhausted. Taking care of the needs of other people is exhausting because you also got to do yourself too. Okay, so if you got 5 people, you might as well throw yourself on the pile. You got 6 people you got to see about. Okay, and you still trying to rip and run and party and hang. I think she was already tired. She was already sleepy, and then you put booze on top of that, and you don't have as much alertness, you know. And that's not to say she wouldn't have blew dirty. She might have blew dirty, but at the same time, y'all can find a way to check her other than trying to watch everything that goes on. Sharice trying to watch drinks, but see, Sharice is one of them people that run around, ease up on you, be sitting in the dark listening, you know what I'm saying, right around the corner paying attention. She one of those people that look like they drinking but they really scheming. That's who Sharice is. And Giselle is low-key the same way too. Now Karen just go ahead and drink. Robyn the same way too. She try to have fun, normal conversation, but she's not drinking as much as the fun girls are drinking. She's not drinking as much as the fun girls are drinking. Because Candace is slipping in a pre-dinner shot. Every time I see them pouring up drinks, Karen getting one. Okay, Karen was so whoopsie-doo at the table, she done hauled off and called Robyn a bitch. Not that she did not deserve that. Because she was being shady, trying to rattle her cage alongside Giselle. And that wasn't really even her place. She was trying to be slick. And then for her to act indignant about the slickness, you know, you was trying to be shady. You was trying to be funny. You thought she was going to laugh. And you realized she really serious about that shit. And she don't want to hear you chime in with your bull crap. But I digress. Anyway, they get back to the room. Like I said, Candace and Monique talk. Candace talked to Chris. Giselle and Robyn get together talking. Now, Giselle has already been in her room getting dressed for dinner. And she knows that she has not talked to Sherman in 2 days. She has called Sherman, and Sherman has rolled her ass over to voicemail. What? So you go to Robyn's room, you don't talk about this. You don't want to hash this out about what's going on with your man. You're not too terribly worried about that, are you, Giselle? Instead, you want to go back and retell Monique's story wrong. Monique told us that she ended up in a ditch. You putting 20 on 10. You putting 20 on 10, okay? You're not telling that story right. That's not what the girl said. They replayed it. She woke up in a ditch. Why are you telling that like that? I don't understand. Why are you doing that? Okay, meanwhile, you don't know first thing about what's going on with Sherman. You don't know the first thing about what's happening with that. That's what you need to be worried about. That's what you need to be trying to get the 411 on. That's what you need to be running past the girls. But none of the girls are asking about Sherman like that. None of the girls are questioning her like that. This is what I'm saying about Giselle. Giselle is one of those people. First of all, she got a first lady down in her spirit. This sort of pious, I'm above you, I know best type. The way she asked Ashley at dinner. So where are we with what's going on with you and Michael? Where are we going? Where are we with the whole mother situation? Like she her counselor, like she her life coach, like she gave her an assignment, and now Ashley got the answer to her. Then Ashley turned around with the same indignation, knowing she got shit she need to be worried about with her mama, who got a week almost, not quite, little over maybe a week to get out of the home that she's in, and she asking for money on top of that. So obviously you ain't got $500. You need to borrow $500. You ain't got the $5,000 it's gonna take to move. Obviously, okay, or the down payment it's gonna take to put on your spot. Like, what is you trying to be manager and control of Karen's shit, Ashley. Everybody got a situation that they need to be focused on. Monique could be focused on what's going on in her own household and why she think more help is what she needs instead of better management skills, better organizational skills, okay? Better prioritizing, all right? Instead of you worried about that, you trying to hype up Candace to go and cuss out Giselle, backfires, and she cusses out Sharice. So now you got to go back and backpedal and step into your own footsteps and cover your tracks and camouflage and shade it and spin it. You know, all of this crazy stuff here. And you need to be worried about what's going on in your own household, what's going on with your own body. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with your own health, your mental health. That's what you need to be worried about. Ashley need to be worried about her mama. Giselle need to be worried about what's going on with Sherm, why he trying to ghost her. And she worried about it. She worried about it, but everybody else's business come first. Again, why aren't the ladies questioning Giselle about Sherman? I don't know. Okay. Candace need to be worried about her own situation. I do agree with Candace stinging them ladies, and she did need to sting them ladies. And I agree with the fact that she sat there at that dinner table at the end and called Monique out and told Monique. I agree with the fact that Ashley came alongside Candace, even though she is slightly obsessed with Candace's booty. It took up for Candace once a doggone again. When it comes to Monique, no, she followed what we told her to the letter, Monique. And Candace was like, well, you told me that you think that Sharice acting that way because she jealous. And you did. They played that back. And you, once again, you hyped and loud and amped up on what? I don't know. Okay. Some of the most medicated people out there are moms, soccer moms. Because they got a lot to juggle. I'm not saying she owned nothing. I'm just saying. She was real hype in that store to tell Ashley, to tell Monique to get rah-rah with the girls and not to act like, I don't know. You know. Who? No, I did not. She did do a good job, I think, of trying to clear it up, but don't nobody really believe it. Karen said the realest thing she could have ever told Monique, and Monique took it to heart, which was, if you blow wrong, you're going to blow your future. I'm just letting you know, because I had a DUI, and I'm telling you, that was a good moment. We needed to see that. Once again, Karen does win the Transparency Award. Forget the whole taxes, but remember last season she brought up the fact that she had been sexually assaulted. Now we talking about this whole DUI situation. We still don't know what the hell going on with Sherman. That's all I got to say about that, okay? Let's move on to Sharice. Sharice so slick. She's so nickel slick. She's so nickel slick. I believe that Sharice is not on this show holding a potato because Sharice getting a divorce. And she don't want that money on her books. That's what I believe. She want to try to get as much money as she can from that ex-husband. Okay? And she want to keep this grip over here. Okay? She's still on the show, but she's not holding a potato. Okay? So if you're not holding the potato holders make more than the friends of the show. But she got just as much dialogue. She got just as much alone time. You know what I'm saying? She got just as much confessional time, conversation, like it's for real. Okay. And that shady stuff you did when you saw Karen was buzzed and tipsy and drunk. Wasn't nobody talking about Karen being drunk like that. Okay. Y'all was busy watching Monique, and Karen been drunk for the last 3 episodes. Okay. In one shape, form, fashion, other, she done had a little bit too much to drink. Y'all go back to the room and y'all chitty chat and you listen to her talk, because she relaxed and she feel like, I can talk to my girl, yada, yada, yada. And she tell you something and you say out loud that Karen told you something in confessional, and you know she don't want that out, and then you put it out there. So either all y'all working together, you, Giselle, with that bullshit ass t-shirt that she wore to that press conference with no press, and this conversation about blue eyes, either all y'all working together to keep y'all positioning on this show, y'all working the game, which I can't hate y'all for, but at the same time, either all y'all working together, or you a low down ass friend. You a low down ass friend. This is why I tell people, you got something you don't want nobody to know, don't tell it. If you got to tell somebody, you tell one person. One person. You get one person. Okay? And then you know who told it. Because you ain't told nobody but one person. That's, I mean, 2 at the most. That's still a lot of people you got to track down if you hear it again. If you ask me, but that's my opinion, y'all get that one for free. Okay? But you took advantage of the fact that she was relaxed and had been drinking a little bit, and you repeated it. And that was That just, when you laid across her lap after y'all went fishing and said, blue eyes. You knew good and doggone well that's not what she said and that's not what she meant. You was trying to pigeonhole her into conversation. You was trying to fluster her enough to get her to talk about it. You was trying to open the conversation up so y'all could dissect it and pick her apart like y'all did Candace and Ashley in previous years' seasons. That's what you was trying to do. You nickel slick is what you is, Sharice, and I see you for your works. I'm just gonna go ahead and put you out there. I'm just going to go ahead and let folks know. So we talked about Ashley mama moving and needing money. That's something she need to be worried about. What else we talked about? Giselle don't know what's going on with Sherman. What about the fact that Karen called Robyn a bitch? Robyn, you was being shady. You know you was being shady. And when you realize after she called you a bitch, you took that stance. You let that be the conversation as opposed to the fact that you was throwing shade. Okay. Make it work. I mean, you're beige. You go with anything. You're beige, okay? You cream. You go with anything, really. You can be stuck with pastels or jewel tones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be put with browns or blacks. It doesn't even matter. Because you beige. You cream. You don't even matter. You blend in with the sofa, with the carpet, and with the scenery. Like, anyway. Boring. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, so when they all go to get ready for dinner... and they, after they come from the obstacle course and all this stuff, come get dressed, get ready for dinner. And Karen called Ray. Ray is like, can I help you? I got 2 more days of me time and I got 9 holes of golf. Okay, holla at your boy later. Let me see. Ashley is getting older by the minute. She talking to Ray and I'm looking at her. I'm like, she getting older by the minute. And it's ironically 2 seniors that's pushing her over the brink of elderhood, okay? She getting older by the minute. All right. And let's see. Sharice and Monique are taking evil selfies out on the patio. Like, Monique flip-flopping about the whole Sharice and Candace situation. Sharice, calling Monique out for being drunk and monitoring her drinks and stuff like that. But still, you her good sister girlfriend, and you not the one that had that conversation. And you don't even pipe up or pipe in at all when they tried to say that she had more than 4. She had 4 drinks, and Ashley backed out of that too. You don't even speak up about that. I don't know how good of friends y'all are. I don't know how much of a sisterhood y'all have. That's all I got to say about that. The 2 of y'all together, I just don't know. I think y'all got a marriage of convenience, if you ask me. Robyn popping in to say, yeah, so Ashley told us that you had 4 drinks. Really? Can you be more obvious? Can you be more obvious, Robyn? Can you please be more obvious? Acting like you concerned about Monique. You're not concerned about Monique, right? You not. You just turned her husband's 40th birthday party out not 3 days ago, girl. Goodbye. I think I talked about everything, you guys. I think I did. At the end, when Ashley was so busy questioning Karen about blue eyes because her cousin's friend, sister's auntie, uncle, niece, daughter work at the restaurant and saw what she think is blue eyes and Karen canoodling in the restaurant, which Giselle telling it everywhere. Okay, again, 4 friendships. Either it's fake friendship, or like I said, Sharice and Giselle and Karen all working together to keep this season afloat, and they're doing a great job of it, by the by. But still, so her canoodling in the restaurant. Here is Sharice to inject herself and to try to embarrass Karen. Well, you had mentioned something to me last night. It's probably been burning a hole in her spirit that Ray asked you for a divorce. It was like, Giselle was like, what? Everybody was like, what? What's going on? What? And Karen admitted that's true. So episode go off, we're gonna see what's going on then. Y'all, I'm telling you, between Monique staying busy, keeping both her arms and her feet and her hands stirring every pot, she dragging Sharice along, or Sharice dragging her along, or Sharice dragging the whole crowd along. I got a sneaky feeling that Sharice is the evil mastermind behind all the mess that's going on this episode. She is keeping it going this season, quietly behind the scenes. That's what I think. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Put it down below. I want to talk about it. What y'all think is going on with Sharice? Because she don't have a potato, but she got a lot of dialogue and she got a lot of camera time. Let's talk about it. Put it down below. Until next time, honeybees. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll holla.